some strength returning to the market as far as the market is concerned, barring Dow. Largely, that's the kind of move that you've seen come in at this point at least. When you take a look at the beleaguered tech stocks, you did see them catching a bid as investors snapped up those shares. So when I'm looking at the nasdaq composite, there's a 1.2% gain there. You do have the S&P 500 as well that has a 0.5% advance coming in. But like I mentioned, Dow's the one that lagged behind just a tad bit. So when you take a look at Dow, that was the outlier, notching a third straight losing day, falling 0.2% as well. So that largely is the kind of move that you have coming in. The tech sector, of course, was the top performer, up nearly 1.6%. You do have Nvidia and Palantir Technologies. Those are the names to look at. From within that entire pack, when you take a look at what else was happening in the market, of course, you do have February's reading of the consumer price index. That's a wide-ranging measure of costs across the US economy that we've been waiting out for. Came in softer than expected. Headline inflation, in fact, also rose just about 0.2% from the prior month, 2.8% when you're looking at it on an annual basis as well. That largely is the kind of handover that you're looking at. But of course, you have to look at the week-to-date handover as well, as far as all the three major averages are concerned. You do have them being on pace for steep declines. So when the S&P 500 and nasdaq are concerned, you have a 3% loss coming in for both of these indices largely. And Dow is, of course, off 3.4% for this particular period as well. So largely, that's the kind of handover that you have, at least as far as Wall Street is concerned. But tell us about oil, Srishti.
Well, talking about oil, we have seen a bit of a surge coming in on that particular commodity. Well, of course, yesterday we had the OPEC retaining the growth view for the oil demand in 2025 as well as 2026 that tried to send some bit of a support to the crude oil prices, because WTI as well as Brent crude, they both gained over 2% in trade yesterday, and Brent oil was again seen to be above that $70 per barrel mark. Other than that, it was the weaker dollar as well helping the rally in the fuel. So all in all, a good crude move is what we have seen in yesterday's trading session, Shansi.
Well, absolutely. But
if you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.